What's up, guys? Hope you are having a great day. Today I want to talk about the Heisman finalists and who I think is going to take home the award. So let's start with who's in it. You have Devonta Smith, the wide receiver from Alabama. You have Matt Jones, the quarterback from Alabama. You have Trevor Lawrence, quarterback from Clemson. And you have Kyle Trask, quarterback from Florida. Each of them had different kind of uniqueness to them. Kyle Trask, he had a lot of weapons around him. They're all going to the NFL, and he reminds me of Tim Tebow. He good thrower, not really that great of a runner, but he did what he did to help his team win some games. And I think he would have a little bit of a chance if they won a couple more games, but they lost games that they shouldn't have lost, especially at the end of the season to LSU and Florida. Not Florida, Alabama. But, he's still a great player. He's not going to take home the Heisman, but he'll probably win other awards to go along with it. And he'll have a kind of decent NFL career. I don't think he'll be a starter in the NFL. I think he'll be a good backup. But, we'll see how that goes. Then you have Matt Jones, quarterback from Alabama. He pretty much same thing as Kyle Trask. He's a thrower. He throws a lot, has a lot of weapons. You can't even count how many weapons he has. He can just throw it up and they'll catch it. But great thrower, great deep ball. Again, not a good runner, but he can do it. He does what he has to do to help his team win, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. And they had great wins. They haven't lost, and they've won pretty much every game by a good amount. So if I were to, he's going to have the same thing in the NFL. I don't think he might be a starter. He might be a starter for a year or two, but I think most of his career he'll be a backup. But again, I don't think he'll win the Heisman. It'll be a long shot. But again, he had great stats, great throws, and he helped his team get to where they needed to go, the national championship. Then we have Trevor Lawrence. He's been the projected number one pick since he was a freshman, and every year he's gotten better. This year he threw a lot more touchdowns than he did interceptions. That's the best he's ever done in his 3-year career. He threw a lot of touchdowns, great passes, and he had 3 of his starting receivers from last year out. They were out the whole year, and he still managed to have that many yards and that many touchdowns without that many interceptions. And to add on to that, he can run. He can run pretty well. He can run better than all the quarterbacks that are in the Heisman contention right now. So, I think he does deserve to win it, but there's someone that deserves it more. And this year, it's just one of those years where another outstanding player leaps over all the rest. But yeah, Trevor Lawrence will be a great franchise quarterback in the NFL. He'll have a great future if he's put around a good coach, good team. I can't wait to see how his future goes. So yeah, I would like Trevor Lawrence to win the Heisman as a Clemson fan, but I don't think that's going to happen. Now let's move on to the guy who's presumed to be the winner, Devonta Smith, wide receiver from Alabama. I've watched a couple of his games. He's just outstanding. He's an outstanding player. He can get open. He can run. He can catch pretty much anything that comes his way. He's like the best receiver I've seen since Odell Beckham. He's just great. Or Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins was a great college receiver. Devonta Smith can do pretty much anything. If you give him the ball, he just goes wherever he wants. And he averages like 2 to 3 touchdowns a game for a wide receiver a game. That's just insane. So I definitely think he'll win the Heisman. I don't think it'll be unanimous. There'll be a lot of votes for Matt Jones and Trevor Lawrence, but he's definitely the best player. You can't argue with that. The 4 guys that are in there right now are very talented, and they will have great futures wherever they go, and they'll make a lot of money. But yes, the Heisman Trophy, my prediction, will go to Devonta Smith, the wide receiver from Alabama. So yeah, that wraps this up. Hope y'all are having a great day. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to keep making more sport videos like this because I enjoy doing it. So give it a like, help the page out, and drop a comment on who you think's going to win Heisman as well. And see you next time.